Hey, it's Will here for HairGuard. Have you ever thought about trying scalp massages but weren't sure where to get started? Or did you try scalp massages in the past but stopped because it was difficult, tiring, or time consuming? In this video, I'm going to review the best scalp massages for hair growth. So after watching this video, you'll have a clear idea of which type of massager you should use on yourself so that you can get started improving your scalp health and in promoting new hair growth naturally. You'll see how scalp massage doesn't need to be difficult or tiring. There are easier ways. So there are 4 main categories of scalp massages which I'm going to run through in this video. If you want to learn more about how scalp massage can improve scalp and hair health, then we've made step-by-step video demonstrations about that before, which I'll link to in the description. Scalp massages help improve blood supply to the hair follicle bulbs. They also help reduce muscular tension around the sides of the head, and they help reduce fibrosis and calcification in the scalp and promote growth factors, all of which helps to improve your scalp health and increase hair growth. So let's get started with the 4 best scalp massages for hair growth. Option 1, you use your hands, right? This is the simplest and cheapest way to do scalp massages, and it's with your own hands. And honestly, it's a pretty good option. If you can actually stick with it, the manual scalp massages are a great option. One of the reasons that I like them so much is you'll really get a feel for where the tension is in your scalp. You'll also really notice improvements when your scalp becomes more flexible and more pliable. It's the most hands-on approach of them all, pun intended. There's 3 main categories of hand-based scalp massages: knuckling, pinching, and lifting. With knuckling, you're really aiming to reduce the muscular tension. So we only really do this around the sides and the back of the head. We know from the Botox experiments that when we reduce the muscular tension around the sides of the head, the hair can start growing back. And that's really the goal with knuckling, right? You're trying to get in there into the muscles and reduce that muscular tension. If you don't know about those experiments, then the quick summary of the Botox experiments is this. Scientists injected the perimeter of the scalp with Botox, which is a neuromodulator which causes flaccid paralysis of the muscles. Because the muscles went into that state of flaccid paralysis, this reduced the scalp tension and increased the blood supply to the top of the scalp. As a result, the participants' hairs started regrowing. The treatment was actually incredibly effective and it had no side effects. Anyway, getting back to the scalp massages. If we can achieve the same effect of relaxing those muscles, then this is going to be great for our hair. Pinching takes place on the parts of the scalp where there's actually hair loss going on. The goal is not so much about reducing muscular tension like it is with knuckling. It's more about breaking down fibrosis and calcification in the dermis. And also, in a similar way to microneedling, there's going to be some wound healing effects too. Pinching directly stimulates the area of the scalp to promote hair growth. Okay, so lastly is lifting, and that's when essentially you lift up and squeeze the entire top of the scalp together. Typically, you'll want to use the palms of your hands for this, like that, or you can use your fingertips, but you'll be lifting and pushing together large parts of the scalp. This can help reduce scalp tension and improve blood supply throughout the entire scalp. We've seen from studies that calculated scalp tension that the tensioner patterns appear in the exact same pattern as the Norwood-Hamilton scale of male pattern baldness. If you want detailed step-by-step instructions on scalp massages, we have a set of videos you can watch for free on hairguard.com, and there's a link in the description. Okay, so option 2, someone else's hands, right? A great option if you have the money and you can find the right masseuse. But unfortunately, not many of us have the luxury to afford this, but if you can, then why not use it? You can tell the masseuse what sort of scalp massages you want based on what we just talked about. The knuckling, pinching, and lifting. The good thing about having someone else do it is they can apply even more pressure than you could yourself. And a professional masseuse, they won't get so tired. You might have had a quick scalp massage at the end of a trip to the barber's, and you probably notice like just how good it feels to have your scalp massaged. Of course, regular scalp massages from a professional masseuse isn't an option for most of us, unfortunately. So let's move on to the next part of the video. Part 3, simple tools. Simple massage tools can help a lot to get grip and put pressure on the scalp. They can save time, and generally it makes the massage process a lot easier. Now, there's lots of different tools available out there to use. However, most of them aren't really going to do that much. The best simple massage tool that I use is this simple scalp brush. So it's got a little handle and you can use the brushes. We're actually giving these away on the website right now. You just need to pay the shipping. But basically, just vigorously brush upwards around each side of the scalp. And if you keep doing this for a few months, you'll feel your scalp become more pliable. When I first started, it felt like the brush was releasing a lot of sebum and oils from the skin. The scalp brush is great, not only because it helps massage the scalp, but it also helps remove dead skin and sebum from the scalp and unblock the pores. You can use it before you apply a topical, and it really helps improve the penetration of the topical significantly. So you'll really notice if you use the scalp brush vigorously before you apply a topical, you'll notice how much of a difference you feel of the liquid penetrating into the dermis. So I absolutely recommend using the scalp brush for massages and for improving that topical efficiency. Okay, so moving on to the fourth and final type of scalp massages, we've got option number 4, a fully automated scalp massager. The Groband is the only fully automated scalp massager that's made specifically to improve scalp health and promote hair growth. It basically works by doing the lifting and pinching parts of the scalp massage in a fully automated way. The great thing about the Groband is that it's fully automated and it's done for you, and it's completely hands-free. All you have to do is put it on your head, sit back and turn it on. The rest is done for you, and the massage session can last as long as you want. Another great thing is you can choose the settings you want, so you can control the speed of the cycle and how hard you want the massage to be using the Grobox. So once you've found the settings that suit you, you can save them and you'll be ready to go right away for the next session. It's just really easy to use, and it's pretty damn enjoyable at the same time. The main issue with all the other methods that we talked about in this video is they take quite a lot of effort to do. Manual scalp massages get tiring quickly, and hiring someone to do them for you is just gonna get really expensive, unfortunately. If you think you're one of the people who can benefit from scalp massages, then the Groband is worth investing in to save time and money. It's only available at hairguard.com, so click the link in the description if you want to learn more about that. So that's all for this video. Please leave a comment below with your thoughts and let me know which topic you want to see next. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.